from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Showing after our account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 19, draft 19. Diamond tier 3, 3 notches. Last draft was a banger. Go watch it on YouTube if you missed it. Restoration Angels for days, Frogs for days. Awesome, awesome draft. Go watch that one. But we're getting right back in the trenches here. And we needed that draft really, really bad. We needed a trophy really, really bad to get back into our winning ways and back on track. And now we're going to rock and roll and just keep it going. On our way to Mythic, folks. All right, special guest time. Give me a special guest. No special guest. We get a Byway Barterer. Okay.
I found it in the garbage can.
We got Byway Barterer here. Menace, expend 4, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Pretty good. It is red, though. Red's kind of meh. We got Drift Bloom Coyote, which is insane. Really, really good card. And we got Hop to It, Sugarcoat, and the old Polywallop, the card we couldn't find for our last deck. So, Byway Barterer is really good. The problem is red just kind of sucks. Drift Bloom Coyote is great. We are passing other good white cards if we take the Coyote, though. This is an interesting one. What do you think, folks? What do we think? Red's kind of rough. We're passing a bunch of good white cards, 0 green cards, 0 black cards either. So this is like a good lizard card, basically, or maybe a good red-green card. Because you don't want to be otters. I guess red-white could be a thing, too, but... Alright, I'm going to take the barter. We'll take the rare. I'm down to take a rare here. Ship it. Let's do it.
Name's Rocket. Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, the blue cards. All right, so we get past the Valley Flood Caller. We just don't want to be otters. Like,
Otters are so cute.
we got Tree Guard Duo, Rabid Gnaw. I think Rabid Gnaw's fine. Hi, Cassian. How are you? There's no Karn Can. They can't see you, dude. Sorry. Don't touch the power. Don't touch the power button of the computer, you little Mongol, little goblin, a little goblin living in our house.
Button?
Hit a button, sure, hit a button. Rabbit Gnaw. Take the red card. Keep it open for a possible hand. The otters. There's so many otters. I mean, the Coruscation Mage is great.
Button?
Can you find the otter button, Cassian?
And his name is
He does like this button a lot. Like, just a good card, even if we're red-green or red-black. The Assault is fine. We're seeing 0 green cards, 0 black cards.
I like you.
We could end up in otters. The thing is, if you're gonna end up in otters, you want to take like a 10th pick good otter rare, you know? Yes, dude, my man. Oh, I know, it's so tough. We can't hit the buttons. Whoa!
Button?
No!
Bye-bye. Button?
Button. Say bye-bye, Cassian. Press one more button. One more button to go. He loves that button. He just loves that button so much. All right, so Mockingbird, Eddie Merc, Crab, both really good blue cards. Take Out of Trash is a much safer pick. Mockingbird is great, but being blue-red is just like really where you don't want to go. Man.
I gave my all.
Take Out of Trash at least still leaves us open for black or green. Neither seems very open, though. It's a trap, I know, right? Mockingbird's really good. This is the problem with taking a blue card or a red card first. I'm taking Take Out of Trash. Let's just keep the course here in red. We can be one bad color. We don't need to be both bad colors, you know? Recruiter's okay. It's not great, but it's fine. Mabel's Metal is quite good, but I don't know if I want that to be our first white card. We've got... Yeah. Recruiter's fine. I mean, red is like one of the weaker colors and is underdrafted for sure. Both blue and red. I think maybe mono red could be a thing, but yeah, I think recruiter's the pick here. Metal is good, but like we haven't seen any white at all, and I just don't think that our cards don't lend themselves well to white really either. I'm gonna take the recruiter. I'll just cut red and see what happens. All right. Not much, unfortunately. Not much. I mean, the brew's okay, but it's not great. And we got a couple and a kind of gross green card. I mean, players is good if we're red, right? If we're red, white, but overlays untap.gg. Download for yourself for free, untap.gg. They just sponsor me, but they're freaking great. Track all your games as well. You play Arena on your computer, don't use Untapped, you're insane. So, all right. Players is good at red, white. So, like, that could be a possible path. The brew is, like, not the most exciting card. I'll take the brew. Let's cut the red more. It's whatever. All right, late Sugarcoat. Blue does seem pretty open as it usually is, and literally nothing else is open. So this is the point where, like, all right, I guess we'll be blue. Maybe we pass some good blue cards though. If we taken the metal, I would have taken the white card there. Sugarcoat is really good. These cards are all really bad. Like Warden, Soothsayer, Intimidator, Duo, Guard Mouse should all basically never be in your deck. They're all just below the average value of cards. There are no unplayables these days. So the mediocre cards are the unplayables. Take Sugarcoat. There's no other pick, I agree. Lay Crumb and Get It and Bravekin duo. Also a Roughshod duo. So it does look like white is open, but I've passed some white cards now, which kind of sucks, but like we're still taking Crumb and Get It here. Yeah, so Mabel's Metal, wish we had that one back, unfortunately, is what it is. We'll take Crumb and Get It. The duo just isn't that good. And like there isn't really that much of a benefit to stay mono red. Okay, Polywallop tables as does Nettle Guard. Okay, we're there. I think we're red white. Wish I had that metal back, of course, but the Cutthroat is kind of whatever. Whereas Guard's actually good. Yeah, so sure. Nettle Guard, yeah, we're good. All right, we found the lane. It's white. Yep, rapid response, awesome. So, all right, red white it is. The players table too. All right, cool. The metal didn't table obviously, but we found the lane. So. For red white, I would say that the brew hopefully won't make our deck. What is it with this card? Like, we've opened Innkeeper's Talent like probably 14 times already. Oh, man. All right. It's funny because Innkeeper's Talent is really good in the red white deck because it triggers Valiant every turn. We're not deep enough into any color to not take Talon here, realistically. Like Carrot Cake is not even that at its best in red white. So like, yeah. All right, whatever, sure. Take him a Talent and figure it out later. Pretty juicy black green pack, right? Feed the Cycle, Overprotect, Binary Mentor, Saver, Duo. We actually opened 0 red cards too. Yeah. All right, so we'll see if we splash it or not, or we end up just being green. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Take the Talent. All right. Sure.
I'd like rabbit. Lots of rabbit.
We were mono red in back one, and now we're going to be green white. That's fine. Obviously, this card's insane. There's another crab in here. It's kind of cool. But yeah, insane. Insane with talent. Insane with everything else. White clearly open going the other way. And honestly, our red cards aren't even good. So like, we have a lot of red cards, and they're all kind of whatever. Sure. Total swerve. Yeah. Slam it. It's rabbit time. Bring on the rabbits. 3 Trees Scribe, Repel Calamity, Warren Elder, Provisioner Squire. So it's fun. I actually like the Scribe a lot. Like the 2/3 body, you know? Repel Calamity is, I think, okay. I'm not like a huge fan of the card. Elder's great, obviously. Yeah, just take the Elder here. It's reasonable. Sure. Forager, Harvest, no white cards. There's a ton of red cards, but they're all bad. I mean, Forager's good, I guess. I mean, Forager, like, is not really that good in our deck, but it's still really good in general. Just return a thing. Might end up with a carrot cake or two. So Forager's good, is what it is. So, damn. And now there's no white cards. Okay. I mean, we passed a little bit of white in pack one. I mean, Haven's like fine. You know, I think we'll probably end up splashing red for like Nautic Epitrash. We can't take a red card here without the ability to splash them. The Dray Leader's bad. High Stride's bad. Let's take a land. Wolverine. Cultivator. Wear down. Just no white. I mean, we saw an insane amount of white in pack 2. So we'll get white in pack 3. Wolverine's great. I'm cool with the Wolverine. It's growing on me. And then we got another Wolverine. Or... I mean, second rapid response would be good if we knew we were getting all the token stuff, but we're not really there yet. Wolverine's good. It targets too. It's kind of cute. Like players is whatever. Already have a rapid response. Yeah, sure. Take the Wolverine. And Sentry, man, this is a bit rough back. Yeah, we took the Coyote. I know, right? We passed the Coyote, so it makes sense we're not seeing any white. We Barterer too. I guess we're just like Naya. Shit, man. All right. The Mentor tables, Carrot Cake also tables somehow, as does Nettle Guard. I mean, Carrot Cake's good in our deck, so we love Carrot Cake. We are definitely more colors than I would like to be. The green has not really been coming around this back. We have 2 Wolverines and not much else. Maybe we dumped into green a little hard, too hard. Squires. Okay, all right. Are you mocking me? All right, here's a Hunter's Talent. Warren Elder. I still think we're just red-green splash. Green-white splash red. Sure. Kind of an ugly draft, honestly. I feel like greens are actually our least populous color, but like this is the best card in the pack by far, so... Hop to it is great in our deck. We have Rapid Response and Double Elder. We also have Root Weaver, Harvest. Hopefully we'll table one of these. Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Chicken fried rabbit with cottontail sauce.
Okay. How about a Lumra, Bellow of the Woods? A card we get fairly often, honestly. Sure. There's also Tree Guard Duo and Longstalk Brawl. Yeah, I mean, we'll take the rare, I guess. This card is, like, good. It's not, like, insane or anything like that. It doesn't really go in any deck, so it's kind of like a weird card. But, yeah, we'll take it, obviously. So, sure. So now we're green. Let's get these. Let's see. Let's get the Squire out of here. This card. If we're splashing for, like, Rabid Gnaw, take out the Trash Barterer. We have not much fixing. We only have the one Haven so far. Late Coyote. We have a lot of 5-drops, that's for sure. That's the problem. Is the 5-drops make our like more aggressive cards worse. Might just not play red, honestly. Take the Coyote. Yeah, the splash might not even be worth it. Unfortunately, our curve is like not that pretty, but double talent. 3 5-drops and a 6-drop is a lot. That makes our rapid response. So we're more of like a big green white deck than a like a super aggro rabbit deck, which is like fine. You know, we have some pretty good top end. Double Wolverine, Coyote, Lumra. It makes our sentries better too. I would love like another Carrot Cake, another sentries. How about Hop to it number 2?
Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop.
Rampager, Calamity, Bodyguard, Elder. All right. I mean, Hop to it is like, it's good blockers too, so sure. Weird draft. Repel Calamity again, Forager again. Another Uncharted Haven certainly would help out the potential for a splash. I could just say Repel Calamity though, and we could just forget the splash, because honestly, Barter is pretty bad in our deck. So now I just take out a trash and repel. Yeah, I'm not gonna splash. Just take the Calamity. Forge is good too, honestly, but I think our first color, if we're not going to splash red, then come on, man. Why are you always taking me to town here? So Balin's obviously insane if we do splash. There's been a Repel Calamity in every pack, but this card's insane with our double hop to it now also. Kill for the Root Weaver, though. All right, sure. Balin's here. No one ever takes this card for some reason. I don't know why. It's so insane. I'm going to cut it. Screw you. Another Repel Calamity tables. I don't think we play 2 of this card. Feather of Flight is not very good in our deck. Man, what a draft. Sure, whatever. It's fine. Kindle Spark Duo, Druid of the Spade. We need fixing, though. We only have 1 freaking fixing land. Our fixing is bad. Bravekin Duo's fine. Our fixing's so bad. Oh, man. Like, I have a split. We can do the splash, folks. I just don't think it's worth it. Our fixing's awful. Our deck's pretty fine otherwise. So, yeah, we're not going to splash here. Man. All right. Yeah, like, the splash is just, like, the Balin is quite good. But the splash is just tough. We have 0 fixing. We have 1 freaking Uncharted Haven. It would require at least 2 mountains, and it's really going to trip us up also. Yeah. We're just going to cut the splash. Sorry, everyone. And now we have a very reasonable deck. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 2-drops, which is okay. Double hop to it. Rapid response, double Elder's pretty good. A lot of top end. Is High Stride playable in this deck? Might be a 17 land deck with 2 talents and always 5 and 6 drops. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because this card is pretty sweet, but we just can't cast it. If I had taken, what did I take over the second Uncharted Haven? Because if we had 2 Havens and then maybe like the Mana Dork also. I think High Stride's fine. Yeah, I agree. I'm fine on this card. But I think we just want the... Was it our first Repel? Yeah, I hate that. That was a bad pick. That's a really bad pick.
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
There was a Repel in basically every pack. So, like, we could have just gotten one at some other point. So I think that was the point where we could have... But I think our deck's fine anyway. Like, our deck's good. We have, a bomb rare, some good stuff. Double hop to it, double Warren Elder. Phineas is great. Phineas into hop to it on the play is also unbeatable. So, like, yeah, I think it's fine. So I think it was a bad pick, but it is what it is. So we're going to play 17 lands with our 2 Warren Elders and all of our big creatures. Yeah, this is fine. So this is our deck. We've got a little more white than green. And, sorry, we're not playing the Haven. Just going to go... Just a little 9-8. And hopefully we don't flood. We do have 2 Warren Elders if we flood, though. So, all right. So, kind of a weird rabbit deck. Definitely a somewhat odd path, but it's our deck, and we love it because you always love your deck. Prediction time, folks. Episode 19. What do you think? Is this going to be at 7 wins? Yes or no? Believer or not believer? 7 wins, yeah or nay? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments. Liking the video along the way, and leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins? Let's do it. Non-believers are out in force again. Hands great keep. All right, let's do this. Warren Elder into hop to it. Don't want to play Giant Spider. This card's not great in our deck, but they play a short bow, so they're a mouse deck, almost assuredly. All right, go get him, buddy.
Duck season! Rabbit season!
All right. Blue-white hop to it? Sure.
I like rabbit. Like the rabbit.
So you go. What is going on here? Is this going to be the rare blue-white bird deck? Chat, where are you? Come hang out with me. Oh my god, it's the rare blue-white deck. All right. Interesting. We might just cast our sentries, honestly. We draw another land. Nope, Rampager. Rampager's good. We should cast Rampager. Yeah, we could find, hopefully, we're already one card in the bin for sentries. Try and find a few more. Our attacks here palatable? Not really. Let's play Rampager as I go. Rampager into Coyote is pretty nice. Rampager on 6 is like, I mean, I think I'd rather just draw a card than have a random 1-1 in play later in the game. And the 4/4 body's gonna get it for a lot of damage here too. So here's no Warren Elder. And they have the bow, can get vigilance and reach. They pump the flyer, attack for 3, and then we eat it and get a huge Coyote. That's all looking great for us, I think. Take 3. And post-combat, move the equipment. Nope. Ooh. That's a good way to get cards in the graveyard. All right. Coyote time. Coyote Ugly is the name of our deck. And let's attack for 4. For 4 sounds good. You're up. We got a Monster Lumera next turn, which will put cards in the graveyard for our sentries, which is awesome. They are actually blue-white. They are... This is our literal, I think, first blue-white opponent in the entire series, which is insane. So, Rampager can attack here, so they block all its pump. So the threat of activation will get us through for 4 damage, and then we'll play our Lumera. The John A. reset, thanks so much. All right, in for 4. And play Bellow of the Woods. Mill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of our talents. That's annoying. All right, whatever. It's fine. 7/7 reach, pretty good here. I don't know why every green card in the entire universe has to have reach these days, but... Extra mana good for our Elder, too. If we draw a land, we can double pump next turn. We have a Forager in our deck, so you want to keep the Innkeeper's talent in our bin, probably. Because flying creatures are too good. I mean, the blue-white archetype is the worst archetype by such a wide margin. It doesn't even exist. All right, what do you got, friend? 6 mana, 2 cards. We're both Warren Eldering. And they say go. We draw lands. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. We now have double activation on our Elder. And we have an 8/8 Bellow of the Woods. Interesting spot, because I mean, if we go for like activations on Elder and they have a way to blow us out, it'd be pretty bad for us. I think this is a fine spot to probably just like chill. Could send in our Bellow of the Woods. We get to forge and draw a card too, which is kind of gas. Forge, draw a card, play Elder. If I draw another 2-drop, it's pretty insane. The 8/8 attacks. They have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could, in theory, line up some blocks and pump, but I want to commit mana to building the board this turn, not Eldering. So I don't think any attack is valid here. I mean, because they could pump pre-blocks and use the 3/3 to block the 4/4 also. So I think we just send it in Luma and say go, or start there. So probably elicit a chump block. They didn't equip either, which is kind of weird too. This is 1 to equip. So they could have like a pump and like a 2-mana spell. It could be like a 4 damage spell. It could be a lot. Honestly, maybe this attack's bad. Because like, whatever trap they've got, we're walking into it. And like, our attack is just better next turn if we have a bunch of stuff in play. Okay. So they're going to bounce their own token and my Coyote. This returns their mentor. Gives them a token. Yeah, this is a terrible attack. So put a counter. Make a token. Man, they have a functional blue-white deck. What an exciting day to be alive. All right. They're just going to jump. Nope. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. What is this? I mean, If we kill a bunch of their stuff, I'm stoked, right? They must have a counterspell here, too. Maybe. Actually, they're going to pump, so... This is weird. All right. So 2, 4, 6, 7. We pass priority. If they pump, it's 3, 6, 9, 11. So there's no point in pumping. Oh. If I pump, I kill more of their stuff, too. If I pump, I kill all these 2/2s. But then I can't kill the Mentor. But the Coyote, which is kind of bad. So I'm an idiot. I put the blockers wrong. I'm a moron. I should have put the fish. I should have thought about this first. That's fine. All right. So I could killed the fish also. As long as I killed the elder, though, it's kind of that's the most important part, because the little tokens don't matter without the elder in play. So yeah, no pump. We're just gonna coyote, exile probably Kingfisher, and then play Warren Elder also. It's a little sloppy, but so we got a coyote here. We can't take a million in the air, I don't think. So, yeah, not a bad play. That's fine. That's on me. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. And then we coyote. Yeah, we'll coyote and hit the Kingfisher. Play Warren Elder, and now we're like super wide. And not under that much duress either. Guard mouse, short bows, whatever. We also have double pump as a threat. We're threatening double pump too, so. All right, that's fine. Take 3. Okay, so Irrelevant Valiant trigger, Scry bottom. We draw a hop to it again. Do we just wait a turn and just go for the huge attack next turn? I mean, they can't block the Rampager because of threat of activation. They can't block with the small things. And if I block with this, I'll just kill it. So I think it's probably just Rampager attack and then play sentries and hop to it and just kill them next turn. Let's sentries first, though. We have a Forager in our deck, so we want to keep the... I think that the fight talent is more important here, actually. It gives trample, too, so... Would I return the... Maybe I actually wouldn't return this, though. It's too expensive. Sure, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. It's a land. That's fine. Attack with the Forager. Get it for 4 damage. Set up for a kill next turn. I mean, if they block, sure, that's fine, too, so... Yeah, take 4. Hop to it.
Hey, cool! There's a rabbit in here!
Just say go. Like, they look real dead to me. I mean, if they draw a Wrath, we're dead. Because they get to keep a creature and they get back their Kingfisher. So that would be really bad for us. But aside from that, I think we're good here. They have their own Coyote. Which is going to hit the Sentry? Not my Coyote? What is going on? Did they misclick? That's absurd. Like, what is going on here? All right, 5 blockers. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're just super dead. Like, they block 5 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They take, yeah, there's whatever, just dead. Like, they could add an extra blocker too. Gonna sorcery speed it. F6, Leroy. They would have had an extra blocker too. Be a weird play, right? Maybe they misclicked. I don't know. I mean, whatever it is, it is. We'll deal with it. But sure. All right, 1 from Diamond 2. And remember, folks, we are brought to you by.
Are you ready to elevate your limited game? Introducing Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Stats by Untapped GG to make every draft count. Whether you're a seasoned player or just starting, our meta tier list shows you the best colors to draft and how popular they are, so you know at a glance what colors to pick. Navigate card ratings to discover the strongest bombs, or dive deeper with our advanced view for detailed breakdowns. Ever wonder what it takes to get 7 wins? Explore trophy decks from other players, study winning drafts, and replicate their successes. Victory is just a click away at mtga.untapped.gg. Your path to Mythic starts here.
new stats feature on Untapped is insane. Imagine 17 lands, just like not ass to look at. Like, it's awesome. And a bunch of features they don't even have on 17 lands. It's great. If you love data, you don't have Untapped yet, you're foolish. I mean, we're gonna keep. It's not great, but 2, 4, 6. All right. Untapped commercials is a bit quiet. Silent or quiet? There's a big difference between those. Carrot Cake's a great draw. We cake first. There's supposed to be a window in the top. It's to show you that I'm queuing up a game. Let's try bottom. Baker's Bane duo, attack for 1. All right, so we got frogs.
It's a frog, not a toad, because toads don't ribbit.
I guess we Warren Elder, like, we have Crumb and Get It also. Just better blocker than the Carrot Cake is. Oh, man. My lunch is here. Always when I start a game. Like, always times it immediately when I start a game, I have to sit here and play my game, just staring at the lunch, just sitting there.
Get a new bun.
Get new buns? What'd you do? Did you break it?
No. It's just like they put in the fridge like
No
that.
shit. Well, I just told my opponent that I have Crumb and Get It by sitting on my end step for 10 seconds with a 1 white up. So, whoops.
They weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
They were too busy.
Pearl.
eating lunch.
All right, well, Pearls of Wisdom is not very good in your frog deck. A lot of modern day limited folks is just, oh my god, they're just walking into my nope, yeah, okay. A lot of modern day limited folks it's all about how bad your bad cards are, you know? Like, the worst 3 cards in your deck, 5 cards in your deck, is so much more important than anything else in this format, in all formats. All right, so we got Rampager here. We're just going to jam that, I think, and say go. Attacks are bad. Yeah, just play Rampager, so go. So, pass turn. We got Rapid Response. We got Elder. We want to draw some lands for Lumra. We can maybe upkeep the Carrot Cake, but drawing a spell is fine too. So, I have a lot of 3s and 4s. All right, they get a land. It's not an off-color land. We keep seeing our opponents playing Harvest in their decks, in their frog decks. It's a little weird, but so they're gonna give us a fish, which is honestly great. Sorry, we have Rapid Response anyway, so. Yeah, no blocks, it's fine. We draw a land, is fine. Totally cool with a land here. Do you want to trade Crumb and Get It for a 1/3? I kind of do, honestly, to open up our attacks for later. And also, this is an important card to kill in the frog deck because they can bounce it for value. So I kind of like just jamming here. We'll just jam, Crumb and Get It. Set up for a bigger attack with a Rapid Response next turn. Just jam. Getting it for 5 damage here is very valuable with the Rapid Response too, so let's Crumb it. Kill the 1/3. It feels weird instinctually to kill cards like Sunshower Druid and Pawn Prophet because like they just don't seem very good. But exactly, so they have Lily Splash Mentor. It's one less thing for them to blink for value, which is important. So unfortunately, Mentor's insane, so we have to try and beat that. But all right, so. And another Baker's Bane duo. All right, we got some work to do here, but make some foods. Here comes a 4/4. Sacrifice Carrot Cake and Scry. Hunter's Talent is a frickin' banger.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
Rogue, please. Surprise me. All right, Hunter's Talent's a banger. We get to kill their low splash Mentor and get him for a great attack. Love it. We've got talent. Yes, we do. So 4/4 onto their low splash. Huge. Huge. That card's so good, so hard to beat if it's in play. Level up. And then we could attack with one of our things and try and trade with a duo. We have Rapid Response, though. So, like, is that trade good for us? Yeah, I think it is, actually. Or actually, number 5. So I want to get in for more later. It's 1 less blocker. This blocks. Yeah, just attack with this guy. Save for later. The good news is also is how well Hunter's Talent plays with our Lumra because it gives it trample. Anyone to give this card trample is obviously totally insane. So play a land. 2 cards left. They do have 3 foods in play. They're gonna Mind Spiral. No gift. Just draw 3. All right. Bit of pressure on our side to win this game, and they are coming in. This is aggressive. All right. We're at 7. And they're going to go up to... Are they dead? They go up to 13, 14. And I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they're super dead. Right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, they're super dead. The deadest of dead.
Get off my plane.
Little rabbit response. That was an aggressive attack on their side. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're actually making forward progress today. What a glorious day. All right. This is a gross hand. The forage cards aren't great in our deck. Full stop. But we can't mulligan this, so whatever. This is also the good talent. Yeah. They're both good, but... All right, Mountain Go. This is a talent we can play on turn 2. Then we can hop to it, make a 2/2. Oh, okay. So we have a pretty interesting spot here. We have Phineas, which is insanely good. Phineas into hop to it is the stone cold nuts. But they played a second land and said go. And trash for treasure or whatever. Take out a trash is like super likely here. We're just going to play our Innkeeper's talent and say go. Try and get this guy with a counter on it, maybe, or I don't know. Just try and find a better spot, you know? Red, green. Here's a naked cindering cutthroat. Embarrassing. Add a counter, say go. Having talent plus hop to it's great. Just tons of bodies for the talent, which is cool. Can't quite cast Coyote yet. They're going to menace and then attack. So it's obviously very tempting to block with our 2/1/1s. If they have a trick, I just don't care. It's literally 1/3 or 2/3 of my hop to it. Was it a block? What do you got? Go nuts. They can't even have the black trick here. Well, they had take out a trash, so I'm super smart and good looking. Phineas, I got you, bud. You're safe thanks to me. All right. We draw a Rabid Response. I mean, like, let's see. This costs 1. I guess we'll just play the Archer. Never attacks, but a counter on it. Making it a 3/3. Does that survive some stuff? Playing a 2/4 is lame. We can just probably forge at some point. We have 2 forge. I guess we have 2 forge effects. We can get the Ward 1 too. Yeah, this is fine, sure. Ward's not going to help that much. It's only Ward 1, you know, but put a counter here. We'll stack for 2. Let's say go. Could have, like, maybe left us back to block. With Phineas, we want rabbits in play, though, so we'll see what happens here. Rabbit response can maybe help push it through, too, so... Coyote could also be draw white. Bramble Guard veteran.
What you need is a raccoon.
And they're gonna...
Inconceivable!
An absolutely psychotic attack from our opponent here. I guess they felt they didn't have any good blocks. All right, sure. I mean, that's cool. Very, very aggressive play. We draw Thistledown players. I think now I'm inclined to play Sentries as a 3/5 defender. And then we'll attack with both of these and pump up my tokens and rabbits. So it's only the rabbit, but then I draw a card too. Sure. So whenever it's attacks, put a counter on each other creature you control. It's a token or a rabbit. Only one. Then if I have 10 or more power, I draw a card. So I'd have 3, 6. We're actually 1 short. So we can't draw a card either. Could also level up talent. That's true. And then I can have a 5/5 and a 4/4. That's also pretty good. If I play the mouse, I could draw a card. Make the mouse a 4/4 blocker. The thing is, I don't really want to get Phineas into combat. Maybe I do. Honestly, we're at 13 and they're taking a super aggressive stance. Another interesting game here in Bloomburrow Limited. All right, I'm going to just play the players. Play players. Put a counter on the players itself. Attack with just Phineas. Draw a card. That's annoying. And pump up my rabbit. So I have a 4/4 and a 3/3 on defense without even getting the Phineas into combat, which is pretty good. And drawing closer to my second white. Innkeeper's Talent. Could level next year. Here's a Keen Eye Curator. So no foraging for me this game. They have instant. We have sorcery. Okay. Need to be aware of that being a thing. I can always reset it with the coyote. A second rock face village. That's pretty crazy. They are going to give their cutthroat +1/+0. Man, they are aggressive. We're happily just trading off here, right? Like, we take 0 damage, trade off the board, and our hand is stacked. Sure. Fine by me. We draw a forest, which is a little awkward, but honestly not that bad because we get to play sentries and leave up Crumb and get it. So I'm gonna try and get him here. We're gonna play sentries. We're actually 1 card off foraging too. Interesting. 2 cards in hand, 6 mana in play. The Curator now has creature, sorcery, instant. We could Crumb and get it, and then just like use the forage. If we forage, it makes it a lot harder for them to use their Curator. It's kind of cute, actually. So we could just like Crumb, attack for 6, play sentries. I'm kind of in, honestly. Just add a counter, attack. Oh shit, I misclicked. Fuck. That's really annoying. Oh, I didn't. Okay, never mind. So we just cycle. I guess they could like pump the thing with a village. I'll have a 2/4 blocker, and they attack for 4. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. I think that like keeping them off Curator Delirium is like actually a pretty good idea. So, all right, and then we'll do sentries and forge. We can also forge. No, you can't forge. So here's sentries. And we'll just forge our graveyard. So no Delirium for you, my friend. They only have creatures instant now. Draw land. Cool. And there's double white, which is great too. So it's nice to be on the side of the good rares, you know? Not too shabby. Wandertail Mentor. Okay. So they got some raccoon action going on here.
But nothing's prepared you for a raccoon!
Land number 7. They're so dead. Alright, here's Hop to It. That's pretty interesting. Hop to It, obviously insane with Phineas. I mean, if they double block, is that bad for us? Not really, honestly. I think we just add a counter to Phineas. Let's just Hop to It, add a counter to Phineas, attack. They want to double block, awesome. They have a trick, whatever. Our hand's freaking stacked, so. Here comes Phineas. So either 2-for-1 yourself, or oh, it's never an attack. It even deals damage. Right. This is insane. So exile card from the graveyard. You pump the team, draw a card. Phineas has done its job. If I had leveled, I guess we would have had a bunch of 3/3s, but I couldn't do that without. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. They're just gonna chump block. The hell does that mean? There's no sweeper in red green, right? All right, whatever. I don't know what's going on. All right. The deal 2 to all sorcery. It's not really very good. I guess if we have 2 of them or something like that, but whatever. So Sorcery instant creature. They're pretty all in on the curator here, but like, I mean, if they had like, is there some double strike trick or something? Just try, yeah, just yeah, nothing. All right, sweet. Innkeeper's Talent wins the day again. My signature card from this set. All right, Gym Keeper's Talent. That's the plan here. Duo Elder, hop to it. All right, this hand's like not great, but. One little duo, please.
Oh boy.
Look at those two folks just hanging out together. That was the wrong button. I was looking for.
Aw, how cute.
All right, so attack for 1, Warren Elder. Our talent is okay. We draw land here, obviously, but plains. Nettle Guard. That's actually a valid target for my Hunter's talent. I don't hate it, honestly. So we gotta kill this with the... This is gonna kill the talent anyway, so sure. Let's do it. Hunter's talent. You and you. You're dead. Take 3. Your turn. We can also level next turn if we miss a land drop again, which is kind of a cool thing, too. Here's a Roughshod Duo.
Name's Rocket. Rocket, Raccoon.
Okay. I think I would be happy trading Elder for Duo here, because I already have Rapid Response ready to go. I think we just jam play players here. I think we'll trade. This is just about evaluating your cards. You know, like, this card is Warren Elder better than Duo? Yes. But, I mean, they don't agree apparently, but given the context of our hand, we don't really need the Warren Elder, and we're stuck on lands too. So, all right, we'll just play the players instead. And say go. Got 7, Zan. We got 7. Land 4. The Duo.
Power completely expended.
Bravekin Duo. Rabbit, mouse, raccoon, mouse.
My turn.
Okay, go on. Tell me more. They're going to take out the trash, my poor little mouse. Discard a land. Killing the players and not the Elder. Interesting. Ack. Resub, thanks so much. And attack for 3. Alright, sure. Draw another Elder. Unfortunately, we're a little stuck here, but this is fine. Would I trade Duo for Duo? I would not, because I have Rapid Response, so we'll attack. If they have a Crumb and Get It here, that would be weird. Not unsurprising, honestly, but maybe. Maybe they do. I don't know. If they do, whatever.
It's only a little mouse.
Sure.
I like rabbit. Likes a rabbit. I like rabbit. Likes a rabbit.
A little rabbit? Wouldn't you rather have
Pow! Resub, thanks so much. Drawing a land here. A plane specifically would be nice. Another guard.
In this game of cat and mouse.
Card's pretty good. And they're gonna playful shove my Duo. So obviously you should just shove first, because like you draw a card, whatever. We say it a million times. They got a 4/3 Duo. This kills toughness 4 or greater. This is the first time we put this card into our deck, and it looks pretty blank. But we draw the planes, so now we have a level up experience. I mean a rapid response experience. Oh, it's power or toughness. I'm sorry, I misread the card. We can just like hunt level talent here, attack with a 1/1, make it 2. Just, I mean, would I trade Elder? Actually, I would trade Elder for Nettle Guard, right? Maybe we just jam. Attack with everything and see how they block. In the world where they don't block, we just kill them, which is kind of cute. And then they probably will block, and we can just take a trade with the Elder, and then play Elder, have Calamity up or level. Sure, let's attack. They block Guard and then 1/1. Or they'll just die, right? This is 8, 9, 10. Sure, that's also an option, I suppose. You're dead. No respect for the rabid response. 4-0. Non-believers shaking in their boots. Easy game. It sucks. If this was the other talent, I'd be happy to play it on turn 2. This hand's pretty bad. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Not even close. Damn. GG, Griff. We're on the play. It's kind of a loose keep. Here's your mulligan. That looks pretty good, right? I'm just gonna mulligan. Sure, that's a lot better. Keep this. All right. Probably elder players. We'll see. No worries, Griff. Want to try and get it for 2 if we can, you know? Green, white, carrot cake. Get our attack for 2. You love to see it.
Chicken fried rabbit with cottontail sauce.
All right, so you got players and a carrot cake. If we evolve our lands, we can draw our 5-drops, which is cool. Repel Calamity. We'll see how good that is. Probably not that good, but we'll attack. Play the players. And say go.
I'll help ya.
Little mouse hanging out with our rabbits. So we're on the play and mulligan, so we're down a lot of cards this game, unfortunately, but c'est la vie. We're going to main phase sack the carrot cake. But why? And they're going to long stalk brawl. Give me a fish. I mean, those exchanges both seemed awesome for us. That was a very, very weird turn. Main phasing carrot cake doesn't make a lot of sense. And then giving us a fish just to kill our creature is also really weird. But listen, we're taking all of it right now. We're pretty happy. We drew Innkeeper's Talent because we're awesome. We're just going to carrot cake talent and just do our thing. I mean, that's great. I think the value that they just gave up is about the value we lost while mulliganing. Here's Gym Keeper's Talent. My signature card this set. We're going to attack and untap the players. Sure. We draw a land, we can double level. No! Again, though, it's not even a bad exchange, right? We already got some value off of it. Our board is still totally intact. We draw... Oh, my God, what a draw. Whoa, look at the Wolverine, the Banishing Light. That's awesome. All right, so... There's no point in sacking this now. We just jam. Pretty fine trading here. I've been to land, which is fine. Because, like, whatever. We'll draw more lands at some point, you know? Like, one of the worst things that happen in a game of Limited is flooding. So, next turn we can scry, look for a land that way. Just go like land 4/4. Warren Elder. That's not a 4/4. Sure. All right, they're stuck on lands too. Man, this is gonna be a massacre, folks. Drift Gloom Coyote. I hate to bottom this card, but we got to do it, I think, because we can't not play a card next turn. So, all right, we draw Druid of the Spade. Whatever. All right, let's attack. We're gonna send in the clowns. I'm not gonna offer them the good trade. If they want to trade here, it's great for us, I think. They will. It's just too low on life to mess around. Play Druid of a Spade. We might just beat them without even catching the Wolverine. Like, we have lethal on board now, so play a 4/4, we kill it, and the game is over. All right, I did ask for them to play a 4/4 creature, and the 4/5 is not that far away. That was obviously pretty bad for us, but I think it's fine. We just Wolverine back our talent. Make us into a 5/4 attack. Sure, I'm actually not going to attack because I want to make sure my Calamity has something to do. So we'll just play this. Play Wolverine. It's a 4/5, whatever. A thing that Repel Calamity can kill, you know. So we'll kill this. We'll put a counter on. We're looking for the best attacks next turn when I Calamity the Beza. And Brother Trampler, I think. Put it here and just say go. This is a kind of a narrow card, so you gotta make sure you find a target for it. So you don't want to attack and trade here and then not have a target. I guess in theory we could. Nope, can't pump their stuff, unfortunately. So that would have been a cute little side quest. Pump their things, then kill it. Here's Tree Guard Duo, not very good on defense. And they're attack for 8. That's fine. Alright, so our attacks here are all awesome. We draw Crumb and get it too. Man, we are just crushing it, folks. Alright, Repel Calamity, kill this. We're gonna level up our thing, give ward, and put the counter on the 3/3, I guess. Need to do that, honestly, but whatever. Untap the 5/4. I imagine they'll put Fish and Duo on the Druid, which will pump, and then we'll probably just kill them. No, okay. That's also fine. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're one short of killing them. So we're just gonna kill their creatures. Alright, I mean, they go land Wrath. We still have a freaking Innkeeper's Talent in play, so. We beat Beza with our aggro draw. It does not happen very often. On a mulligan, too. So some weird exchanges from our opponent early in that game, but listen, we'll take it. Yeah, great. Duo, Carrot Cake, Hunter's Talent. Carrot Cake Centers is also great too, so love that. Love that for us, the little cross squirrel rabbit synergies.
That looks expensive. Is that expensive?
That's a good card. Here's a Vine Reap Mentor. That's kind of not cool, but sure. Fire up Carrot Cake. And bin it. Ooh. Abzan with nice lands. Our Plains is nicer, right? Definitely. Is our forest nicer? Yeah, I think so. We don't have swamps. They're just gonna cultivate, make a 3/4. Sure. And attack. No blocks. We draw a Nettle Guard. Nettle Guard's fine here. Yeah. I mean, like, we got some work to do. We'll probably just offer Nettle Guard for Mentor, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Profit? Yeah. I'll do it at the end of the draft, though. Let's see what happens here. We're pretty well set up. If we got a 2/4, draws a card, we got a talent. We're kind of like an oddly, like, defensive green-white deck with some offensive potential also. Like a lot of late game stuff. 2 talents, a bunch of 5-drops, sentries, Carrot Cake. Alright, they're just going to go to combat. No foraging. Here comes the Vine Reap Mentor by itself. Would I trade Guard for Mentor? It's funny enough, I kind of want to trade the Duo and the Rabbit for Mentor. And then we'll just use the talent. Which, I'm sorry, I need the I need a Duo to make us 4 power next turn. So this is fine. Whatever, sure. Take some damage. Cultivator number 2. So these do stack really well. 1 forage pumps both of them. So untap and draw Forest. I think our goal is to pump Hunter's Talent. And then kill the larger Cultivator. Yeah. Doesn't have Vigilance though, so I don't know if I should attack with it. We can also just play Sentries here, but If they have a, it'd be really weird for them to have a white. I mean, they have 2 planes in play. I don't know. Like, they could have Crumb and get it here, I guess, but like, I think it's like not super likely, honestly.
Much love, less than 3. You have kept my spirits up since losing my husky Blaze. He was my whole life. I made a wolf-themed Pioneer deck in honor of him and request your help making it work for FNM if possible.
Profit. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. Very, very kind. Put the link in chat. We'll do it at the end of drafts, okay? All right, so we're going to pump this Nettle Guard up. It's going to be a 4/4. We're going to Hunter's Talent. And fire up a fight. Kill this thing. And then do we attack or not? I don't think we can afford to attack, honestly. Yeah, we're just going to say go. With Sentries and Talent, we're the control deck here. Which is kind of weird because, like, usually Squirrels is a control deck against Rabbits, but, like, just the way our deck is built, so... Thanks, Profit. All right, Forage. They got nothing to forage. I would happily trade Guard for Cultivator. I would less happily trade Guard for Mentor, but I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna block. They got a food to forage with, but like, whatever. You know, like, I think this is fine. Damn. They love this card. All right, that's lame, honestly. The third one. Profit, thanks for sub. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, that's kind of lame, but is what it is. 1 mana cards in our deck. We have a Crumb and get it. So leave up a white. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have 2 3/4s next turn. Can I stack their food? Why is it lighting up? That'd be awesome. Just like, I'll take that. All right, crack this thing, draw a card. And, oh yeah, hop to it. Druid of a Spade. It's better than a random card here for sure, right? So keep it on top. Play a land. And just say go. We've hopped to it, Warren Elder next turn. We've hopped to it plus Druid of a Spade into Warren Elder Pump. They're still at 20, which is weird, but... Heaped Harvest. That's a good thing to do. All right. They can't really attack effectively here, so we have that going for us. Yeah, so they forage. I get foraged twice, actually. Oh, man. Corpseberry Cultivators never look so good. It's gonna have 5 toughness. Jeez. All right. This has been a weird game, right? Like, they just literally just cast Corpseberry Cultivators, nothing else. Yeah, they're really good at multiples for sure. It's a medium card otherwise, but I'm just taking 8. And a Fountain Port Bell. Sure. They have 2 5/4s next turn. Damn, man. All right. We're just gonna play our stuff and then figure it out later. I mean, 2 chump blockers. We just attack, right? Attack with everything, and next turn we'll just go Elder Pump. Chump block both of these and try and kill them next turn. Yeah, I'm in. All right, well, pretty interesting game as far as like the game shifting. You know, beat down to control to beat down. Usually the Squirrel deck is much more focused on card advantage than on sizing, but these cultivators are the opposite of that.
Ninja kick the damn rabbit! Do something!
They played Banner and named Rabbit. Okay, go on. Tell me more. Squirrel player?
Wait a minute, the squirrel has friends.
What is it? Carrot cake. Oh, okay, I see. So they want 2/2 blockers because they're already lethal on the offense. That guy makes sense actually. Because they're gonna have 6 power anyway. Yeah. Man, Corpse Cultivator has never looked so good. Alright. It's a 6-7. Good lord. Long priority pause here, too. Attack back. They block 2. Take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're short next turn also. Yeah, 2 blockers, not ideal for us. They have Overprotect, we're dead, whatever. We draw first. The problem is we're just in like the double abyss. It's really, really hard for us to build up a critical mass with our Warren Elder. Yeah, attack all. Thanks. Shit. All right. I think we're just gonna level. Just try and get our shots in where we can, right? We'll just attack with these. Pumping this to 2. Have 2 blockers back. Maybe the duo should have pumped, actually. Yeah, my mistake. It's freaking annoying. This board is like bugged or something like that, where the sounds just keep going. It's very annoying. They're just gonna take it? What a psycho. Alright. And then we're gonna play with this land for double pump. Alright, we're all in. I mean, I feel like with that no block, we have a chance to win now, which is kind of cool, so. I love ambience, but not when it's looping every 10 seconds. You know, it's like not a fresh loop. If it looped every 10 minutes, sure, but that bird sort of pissed me off, you know?
Birdie. Birdie, birdie.
Opponent, it seems like our opponent has opened the door here. And now I have a chance to win. So we also have 2 tramplers too. So it's a pretty good rare. Okay. Their deck seems messy, honestly, but so that's 2 more blockers. Yeah, I think we're dead. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, they have 4 blockers total. But yeah, all right, we'll just go to 2 and probably die. If we draw another blocker, oh my god. So we have double pump. I mean, there's no way we actually win the game here, but whatever, we'll start with everything. Maybe they screw up. It's our only chance. We have 9 power of trample. Yeah, they figured it out, unfortunately. All right, yeah, I mean, we just lost a bunch of Corpse Cultivators. Kind of a weird game. I think I'm happy with our play this game. I think we gave ourselves a chance to win. But yeah, not that. Was it the second carrot cake got us? First, the carrot cake 2 blockers was pretty rough. All right, GG. You got me. Can't win them all. Unfortunately, that was our match for Diamond 1, right? It was. Oh, no, it wasn't. We're not even close. It's fine. Is what it is. I mean, If we were on the play, this hand would be ridiculous. On the draw, it's obviously fine, but like we're probably not going to trigger Phineas. Why is I'm sorry? It's on damage, it's on attack. I think it's on damage. It's insane. If Phineas lives, it's insane. But even that hand's pretty good. So, all right, swamp go.
Ninja kick the damn rabbit. Do something.
Swamp. Sorry about that. All right, they take my Phineas. It's not going to be very good in their deck. Obviously, it's not going to be rabbits, but... Oh, never mind, they have white. Okay. Well, hop to it and double, and Elder's still pretty good. So they play a Harbinger. Also, the good news is if we Coyote the Phineas and our Coyote dies, it goes back to our side of the board.
Duck season. Rabbit season.
So that's a good sign. Waxwane Witness. That's pretty good too. We draw a Wolverine. Okay. Just hop, little bunny. Hop, hop, hop.
Hi, a bunny rabbit.
I mean, Warren Elder plus tokens, not a bad place to be. Rabbits versus bats. Who would win?
Oh, sure, plain to death. What the heck?
All right, that's annoying, but whatever. It's fine. All right, so Repel Calamity. That can kill the Waxwane Witness. Right now, our Wolverine is not too exciting. We kill the Witness and attack. Would I trade one rabbit for 5 damage? I think I would, honestly. The question is, like, do I want to cast this and not play a bigger thing? Wolverine would just trade with the Harbinger, which is not ideal either. They have 3 cards in hand and my Phineas, which I'm saving the Coyote for sure. It's fine. I love it, but let's get aggressive. They might never cast the rabbit while I have the Coyote in my hand. That's true. Never mind. All right, here's Phineas. And a 3-tree mascot. That's a stinker. All right, we draw another card too. That's great. So here's a Coyote. We take the Phineas. Pretty sure we should attack again, honestly. Trade rabbit for 4 damage. I mean, that's a great block too. Whatever, sure. All right, so now they're at 12. Play the duo and say go. And again, if this thing dies, the Phineas comes back under my control because it's under its owner's control. So that's insane for us. They play a Forest. Now we're off the map. Harbinger number 2. Okay, we're just gonna go Wolverine, counter on Rabbit, pump Rabbit attack. Oh no! Don't kill my Coyote. It would be really bad if my Coyote died. Alright, good trade. You're at 8. Your turn. Landscapers are here, you're correct. We're actually not supposed to be. It's supposed to be bi-weekly. We just sign up for them, but they're doing a good job, whatever. Here's a Hulkburster Swarm, sure. We draw Crumb and get it. That's also really good. All right, sure. So we're going to go pump Wolverine, attack with Coyote Wolverine, I guess, and go from there. Avery resub, thanks so much. Yeah, sure, this is fine. This will look like we're trying to just get our guy back, but like we have Carmen get it also. Alright, they're blocking the Coyote. This is their whole... Alright, so I'm just going to keep the Coyote alive here. We want to kill their whole Huskburster, so... We'll just give gift of food. Keep our thing. The 2/1/1s... It gives them freer attacks, and freer blocks, I mean. They could have maybe attacked with them, but... I don't know.
May I offer you a fish?
Alright, so those are dead. That's dead. Our board's insane. Even if they have a Wrath, I get back Phineas, which is cool, so... Getting Finny back is not worth losing a 4/5. Like, let's keep this as an insurance policy, you know? Alright, they get our last card next. I was holding that Plains. We are one short of lethal. Hello? Opponent? Opponent's calling 911. Eh? They're calling... It's their name... Yeah, sure. Go to 1. 5-mana draw card. This'll down players. Alright, we'll just say go. Your turn. They're hoping to let the landscapers cut my my internet cord. Alright! That's a dub. We're heading for a trophy match. Da, 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 da. Trophy match. Got 2 shots at it. Let's rock and roll. His hand is okay, but all right. Rocking and rolling. Looking for a win. Opponent plays a swamp. We play an Edelgard. We might just run the Forager out there as a 3-drop, honestly, on the play with this Rapid Response in our hand. Never mind. Alright, they play a little lifelink Weasel, which stonewalls our entire board, so we'll just say go, I guess. If they had played anything worse than this, I probably would have played Forager as a 3-2, just keep the curve up. But now they have lifelink and a good blocker, so that's not going to work. It's coming in. Take 2, gain 2. Alright. Sure. Zoraline's also pretty good. I guess we're just going to play our Rampager and say... Should we attack first? But attack, play Rampager, say go. Yeah, Zoraline's kind of messed up. Pretty good start from our bad guy here, trying to stop us from getting 7 wins. Okay. Clearly we're in the 6-1 bracket.
Good lord.
Repel. All right, well that's kind of cute. So because they played the Quest Caller, now the Repel Calamity will actually kill the Zoraline. So there's a little bit of a push there for us. It's kind of cool. So we're gonna Innkeeper's Talent. We can add a counter and get it for 5. So it's Repel Calamity here. Get Zoraline out of here.
Get off my plane.
We came to play, folks, all right? We're not messing around here. All right, add a counter. The thing is, if I attack for 5, they just attack for 4 back and gain 2 life. It's not really a great exchange. I can target the guard. I'm an idiot. I forgot the Valiant trigger. That was dumb. Sure, so that's a much better attack, obviously. Damage on attack. Our hand's pretty good, too. Yeah, I should target the mouse. I get it. I screwed up. I understand. Welcome to Bronze and Mythic. Is this your first time here? You know you're watching. All right? I'm not going to play perfect. I'm going to make some mistakes. It happens. Yeah, this is fine. Because they're not going to attack the quest caller into my little guard, so yeah, this is fine. Draw land, we have Hive Spine. Probably just a 6/5. Put a few more cards in the graveyard. We have a Forge or two. Alright, we get it. We're doing the landscaping. Very loud. Got it. Alright, the host is very good. But wow, they're actually gonna pump the lifelinker and not the quest caller and get in. Okay. Alright. It's kind of weird, right? Just pump the quest caller and get it for an extra damage. Oh, it's plus almost. Oh, I'm sorry. Sure. So we take 3. They gain 3. They have not played a card that's like... every card they play is the first pick so far, which is awkward, but... We draw another Forge effect, which kind of sucks, honestly, but... And now their board is so good that it's like hard to even attack anymore. Sentries as a 2/4. We probably put a counter on the guard and attack for 4. Because this thing blocks really poorly anyway. And then we have Sentry and 5/5 on defense. That's fine. Okay. Play Sentries, say go. Just a naked 2/4 squirrel.
I want a
No. Still 5 cards in their hand? Man, there's nothing but bangers here. Don't play the common busted rabbit offspring card, please. Yeah, that one. I don't know why I talk. Honestly, I just... Somebody clip that, please. Put that in the Discord as a clip. Their deck is insane, in case you were wondering. Opponent's only played first pick so far. Yeah. I mean, Wolverine can fight the token, I guess. Wow, they're going to offer me the Harvest Rite Host? I will take it. Can't draw land. That sucks. If we drew a land for Wolverine, we could have played Wolverine, killed the rabbit, and then had a 5/4 in play. We might have had a shot this game, I think. We did not do that, unfortunately, though. So, 4/2. We're at 6 life. We're basically dead on board. Yeah, I mean, whatever, I guess. Make a 3/5? Sure. Sig. Actually, I'm sorry. I can pump too. So no attack. Level up. Like, they have 6 cards in their hand and they've scryed 100 times. There's no way they don't have stones. It's kind of like Rafine, honestly. Or like, once they've scryed 3 or 4 times, like, they're just gonna have it every time because like they're drawing a bunch of cards, you know. So yeah. So have to assume they have rapid response. We can block in a manner where we can still kill their stuff. That's not bad, actually. Actually, I'm sorry. We want to kill the quest caller because the quest caller dying will shrink the other stuff too. So let's put 4 on the quest caller, and then 3 is enough here, and this is enough here. Yeah, then this will live too. All right. What do you got, friend? If it's rapid responses, it's great for us. It's not. It's just 2 crummy gates. Yeah, like it's just like they've scryed so many times, it's like impossible for us to come back there. So that's fine, whatever. Their deck was absolutely insane. It is what it is. No big deal. All right, here we are. Trophy match, 6-2 for all the marbles. Our hand is, it's honestly not great, but we can't mulligan this. We're gonna keep. Rapid response is looking a little awkward. Our deck is a little bit schizophrenic in that we have a lot of token stuff with rapid response. We have this big top end stuff too, but all right, opponent mulligans. Don't hate that. Our hand's a little weak. Draw land. Here's Warren Elder. Can obviously just play centers as a 2/4. The forage cards aren't great in our deck. You know, we have, come on with this freaking, what is this? Am I living in a mirror universe right now? Just the exact, if they play Zorian again, I might lose it. All right, let's Feather and Flight. Draw a card. All right, draw Hop to it. That's not bad, actually. So, all right. Attack for 2, gain 2. If they kill the Elder and the Feather and the Hop to it, it's a forage for sentries, which is kind of cool, so. All right. A little worse than Zoraline, thankfully. So we draw another Forest, which is not ideal, but sure. We're just going to jam and play Hop to it. I kind of want them to kill my Elder, honestly, so I can draw sentries. But obviously the Bellow will also find us cards in the graveyard. Here's a short bow. All right, so that is 1 mean weasel. And then they're going to jam. The lifelink here is just really rough because, like, we could attack back for a ton next turn, but they've already gained 5 life this game, and they stand to gain much more as well. Blocking the Orator isn't ideal either. But, like, I guess maybe we just block. We're just, like, never going to have good attacks anyway. Yeah, sure. This sucks. But our hand's also pretty long gamey, so. All right. Stupid Weasel. 15 and 19. We draw Plains, so now we have access to Rabbit Response, which does not really matter, unfortunately. We're not playing a Sentry naked. I did not draw a card here. So I'm just going to attack. I might even just attack and pump, honestly. It's really lame, but we should have another play. They missed a land drop. Oh, we got reach. Look at that. Look at that. I almost walked into it again. Already attacked? Oh, fuck. Maybe they'll think I have a trick. Oh, my God. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. Oh.
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
The best bluff, for those who don't know, all right? The best bluff is the one you don't realize you're making. Like, because why would any reasonable person attack there? It's a great bluff, honestly. Like, because, like, we have a trick, we kill their thing, it's really bad for them. But yeah, a little lucky there. We even paused. We did like the moron pause too. Like, I wasn't even confident. It was just like, it was thought we were Hollywooding. And now we're not gonna attack this turn. That's so funny. All right. Yeah, we're not running it again. They might decide they missed another land drop and they have to block. All right, so let's just play this stupid thing. This will fuel our sentries as well. Oh, man. What a ride. All right, we mill over 2 lands. Cool. We have an 8/8. It's funny because the Lumra actually does play well with our Warren Elders. So, all right, so now I have an 8/8. We have our sneaky reach of our own. They have a hunger, so suck, but we got enough to forage for our sentries, a Rabbit Response. Here's Starscape Cleric. That's a little annoying, but sure. The Vigilance too. Does have Vigilance? Wow. Vigilance is a house on this thing. And now I can pump twice so I can attack with the Elder. Another land. Okay. So we're gonna attack with. I guess the Elder's holding back the 2 flyers though. I'm about to play Sentries though, so let's attack with Elder and Lumra. If they had a Crumb and Get It here, that would be kind of gross. They do have 4 spells in their hand. It might be too risky. Maybe we just chill. Just like attack for 9, play Sentries, draw a card. Yeah. Because like they didn't have a good attack on their turn with Crumb and Get It, so like it would kind of make sense to them to have it. All right, let's do this first. It's fine. So we're still got 3 lands. We have 9 lands. That's cool. We got a bit of a pause there too, so yeah, we're gonna play around Crumb and Get It. Sure, why not? All right, attack for 9. Do we pump? Or do we want to keep the pump for defense? Crumb and Get It makes this 5. And makes this... Alright, that's fine. Just let go. They gotta be scared of Crumb and Get It, of tricks on our side too with our mana up. Even though... And we also, like... We ran that bluff that one turn. So in their mind, we could still have a trick here too. Card's kind of poop stains. Here's Sinister Monolith. I guess that we will take 2 and they will gain 1, but whatever. It's 2 and 1. Yes, we got a 9. We untap. We draw Phineas Ace Archer. Okay, so obviously the bear is getting in and they have to chump block it. If the Elder goes in also, they gotta block. I can just take the damage from the Elder, right? We need to not die. That's the most important thing by like a mile. It's probably just 10. They'll block with the duo. Just play Phineas and go for it next turn. We don't want to attack our shitters into the stout and let them gain life. So definitely this. Sentries. Sentries is a pretty good attack too, I guess. Sentries and yeah, let's start with these. I can actually pump twice and still play this, which is kind of gas. So it's deck. So they're gonna chump block and gain the life. They block with this, they just die, right? They're just dead, sure. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's exactly lethal. Gas. Yeah, top. And pump. Carry the 1. Oh, they gain the life. I'm so stupid. That's fine. It's still good. We should have pumped the Elder and not use the rapid response, but it still is. I think we're just fine here. We're at 8. I guess if they were to play like a hop to it, that's also a thing. So we lose 3. I mean, Carrot Cake gains life, so man, I cannot punt another game 9 or whatever. Okay, what did I bottom? An Elder. So they're at 7 with 4 blockers. Let's just scry before we draw Phineas. The Wolverine? That can kill the Monolith. That's gas. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so combat, attack with everything. I have 2 Vigilancers. Intent to pump the team with Phineas and with the Elder, and then draw the Wolverine off the Phineas, and then play Wolverine to kill the Monolith. And the duo will like have to block here too, almost assuredly. So I think we're good. Let's see how they block. We might not pump. We might just Sire Carrot Cake. All right, well, the duo block, which is great. So, yeah, so 6 life. Yeah, no, unless pump is lethal, we're not going to pump. We'll lose Phineas, who cares? This is fun. So let's do this. Put them down to 5. Kill the Monolith, and then gain life with the Carrot Cake. And I think I just crack this now, in case they have, like, some instant speed way to gain 3 life. I guess it only works. It would be 3 separate triggers, too. I only have 1 thing that can block this. Sure, whatever. It's fine. Hazel's Nocturne. We're just not going to attack this at all. So, like, if they have an instant speed way to do it, we'll just untap and attack and kill them. There's no reason to attack this end step. So... Is this card playable? All right. This will gain them 1 life. I'm just going to respond. Who are these people, right? Go to 6. Wait, why did I draw a card? Oh, they gifted. I'm sorry, right. Got it. 7 to 4. I do have a ton of blockers now, but I have talent. We're fine. This is good. Like, talent is trample for this, and it kills the cleric, which is the only card that's actually scaring right now. So, yeah, they're just dead. We're good. We got it. We did it. So, we also drew Innkeeper's talent. We're so talented. Yeah, cleric can't block, so we'll just kill this thing. Kill this. Are you kidding me? There's more? Just die already. All right. So now they gain 5 life if I attack. It's also indestructible. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Trample's not enough. They block and gain 5 and have... They block and gain 5. So they're at... They're at 12. Man, these games are ridiculous. All right, so if I give it trample, and then I Leroy and pump everything, I think it's probably still lethal, actually. Innkeeper's Talent can add a counter. So that's another... So we need to decide if we can go for lethal here, or we need the food also. Like, but I think we're good here. So... Innkeeper's Talent can add a counter to this. Then I pump, so it's 13 trample plus the rest of my board into only 2 other blockers. I think you're just dead, yeah. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, so ward unnecessary, but I guess I could just do it, sure. Counter here. Hot Girls reset, thanks so much. Trample. So it's 14 power with the trample. Yeah, this is definitely enough. God, what a last game. What a ridiculous nail biter, right? Holy moly. Go to 3. Two trophies in a row. Thank God we're making some progress. Let's go. All right, so 7 and 2 with a pretty interesting like rabbit deck where like we were like not that aggressive. We obviously had, you know, Phineas, double hop to it, double Warren Elder, but a lot of top end too. Double Wolverine, Coyote, Lumra, double talent, Sentries. Our forage cards weren't great. I think with the second Carrot Cake, they got a lot better. But yeah, pretty solid deck. The rares carried a bit for sure, but that's what happened. So there you go. So 7 and 2. Bronze and Mythic, episode 19. Another trophy in the books. Episode 20 is coming up. You two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe.